Hello and welcome, sexy people of the internet, to another video. Again, yet more Slay the Spire runs, but today a little bit of a mix-up. I know the last few videos have all been Ascension 20 Defect runs, and while it is true that I would say Defect is probably my favorite character in the game, I just haven't been able to grasp the essence of a good Defect run in all of the videos I've done recently, which kind of, it's hurting my ego. I'll be completely honest with you. So initially I thought, let me just do a basic bitch, real standard, real easy Ironclad run. For me personally, I think Ironclad is one of the easier classes, one of the easier characters to just get a solid, well put together run going. I think it's very simple. You've got easy win conditions, and it's a pretty fun character to just, you know, pump trends straight into your ass and while you kill all the bosses. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But I've actually decided against that today, okay? Because I actually want to try out an Ascension 20 silent run. Now, yes, I have beaten Ascension 20 with every character in the game, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. But I would still say, in particular, that I am the worst at silent runs. Funnily enough, a little bit of my history getting all my Ascension 20 runs. When I started the game, I thought Ironclad was kind of boring, and it actually, in a way, lowered my initial opinion of Slay the Spire. I was like, it's just, this is kind of boring. But then I got silent and I was like, oh, this game is awesome. I didn't even like Defect at first, and it took me a while to get Watcher. So for a very long time, I would say the first like half of my playtime in Slay the Spire, I just thought Silent was the coolest character in the game, the most fun. And now that I've gotten deeper into it and I've beaten Ascension 20 with everybody, it's actually completely flipped. I don't really like to play Silent anymore. It's either Defect, Watcher, and every once in a while I throw in a cheeky Ironclad. I don't think I've even played Silent in the last like few months, to tell you the truth. So today I'm gonna break that dry streak, break that dry spell, rub one out real quick, and blow a load on a silent run. So we're gonna start off, of course, real standard, because I haven't played it in a while. First 3 combats have no health, and I'm gonna try and scambit my way to this free elite fight over here by taking this route on the right. So while I take the slow route on over to this elite, and hopefully I get there for free, let me try and walk you through what I typically look for on my silent runs, and you can immediately run to the comments and tell me whether or not I'm a brain dead idiot or an absolute 5-head, 347 IQ, 0.2 intelligent human being. But I actually don't think I am. What I typically like to do is either poison builds, because it's pretty good with AoE with things like Corpse Explosion. It's pretty fast to ramp up. You can play the the like Vial card that either doubles or triple your poison, and you can have the skill card that can make you play that twice, and then you can immediately just start doing like 180 poison damage each turn. I think that's a really solid build. There's also the one relic that whenever something dies to poison, it transfers its poison over to another enemy, so that's really good. My personal favorite way to play with Silent is actually a Shiv'd zero cost attack build, where you are just sending out thousands of attacks every single turn and just doing an egregious amount of damage. So those are really the two archetypes of how I tend to view Silent. There's also potion builds with like Alchemist, but I think those are less good when you have less slots. So looking forward here, I actually think Piercing Wail is a really strong, really good move, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that. I will pop the curse, and we got White Beast statue, so it looks like we might be trying to do a potion build, which I'm not against. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against the potion build. Give me a quick slash so I can try and pull the cards I need. I will also take this curse as well, immediately go to the market. I will immediately dump one of my regrets and buy a shuriken. So we're kind of building currently in 2 directions. The White Beast statue doesn't have to build with a potion build, don't get me wrong. But a Shiv build with a shuriken, especially if I get a kunai here, we already might be cooking something. But of course, that requires me getting the Shivs. Now, I kind of want to pick up a Riddle with Holes. Call me crazy. I kind of want to do that, but I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do, except I am going to go ahead and pick it up, mainly because there's a high chance this event room coming up is a combat. Yes, it is. So that means I'm not going to get the elite combat for free, and I'm actually going to have to try a little bit here. These are 2 cards I think I've genuinely never played on Silent. I've noticed recently I've been watching some other Slay the Spire videos, and I don't rate exhausting cards, I think, nearly as highly as I should. Not that either of these are exhaustion cards, it's just they made me think about that. I'm gonna take backflip and move on with my life. Okay, this is a pretty solid combat for me. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is Piercing Wail to get rid of all of their artifacts, and then just play double defense and move on with this turn. I didn't want to draw cards because I couldn't play them. I wasn't planning on it, and I didn't want to draw specifically my regret card. I am going to Blessing of the Forge because I'm getting potions every combat so that I get out of this turn with no damage taken. Pop my soda open here. Forgive me. I'm going to immediately dump the regret and weakness you so I take no damage. And if you've been watching the videos, you know when I do sentry fights, I like to take out one of the 2 ancillary side sentries first, just so every turn I only have to get 7 block instead of 20. And so, of course, you're going to choose the one that has lower health. So I'm going to riddle with holes the sentry on the left and call it a day. And this is a particularly bad turn for me. This is why it sucks to have regret whenever you do a sentry fight, because you just start stacking dazes and taking a lot more damage than is really necessary. I only took 15 there. I say only because if I had no defense, I could have taken 20. I'll quick slash for the damage. Kind of hurts to lose a defense card, but I'm feeling like since I'm close to getting this sentry down, my defense isn't something to worry about too much, except it actually is. I'm going to weakness the one on the right, play my defense card, and just unfortunately eat this damage. 9 damage is a bit of a rough thing to stomach there, especially because I'm going to start taking damage every turn now since I have an egregious amount of dazed in my deck. Now I'm going to actually start hitting the middle sentry because he's weaker and I want him down faster. Sucks to take this amount of damage from one fight. It's actually incredibly painful. Thank the Lord I did not draw my regret this turn. Woo! I thought for sure I was going to take a lot of damage there. And still no regret pull, but I am going to take the 10 damage. This is a very rough fight for me, and I haven't even gotten my shuriken to pop. And where did my regret go? I'm getting really lucky with not drawing my regret. These days are actually helping me, and now I'm going to pull it, and ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Just pull 2 strikes. Oh. Okay, well, he's going to be alive with 1 health. I'm going to take a lot of damage. This was a very... Oh, my God. I died to the regret. The irony. Because let me tell you, I regret taking 2 regrets. The irony. Just 1 more strike there, and it was fine. Well, rough start for the Silent, but I will say out of the 4 characters in the game, this is definitely the one I'm the worst at. So can you give me like a little bit of leeway? You know what I mean? You can let me off with a few runs. Keep in mind, I haven't done a Silent run in literal human months. There's a blade dance. There's a blade dance. I would have loved to take 1,000 cuts, but I can't. I would also love a dagger throw. Give me the dagger throw. I'm thinking about the crippling. Not for the poison, more so for the weakness. But I just don't think it's worth it. I'd rather save my money. Yeah, there's nothing else I really want. There's nothing else I really want. I will actually not take the gold. Or sorry. Yeah, I won't take the gold. I want my health here. Because in my runs lately, I've been struggling to live. Usually when I play Slay the Spire, I'm like, dude, money. If there's money on the board, give me the money. I'll take the health hit. Give me the money. That's usually how I play the game. I think marketplaces afford you the greatest, how do you say, control over your deck. But recently, because I've just been dying so easily and just putting together, quite frankly, excuse the French, dog shit, terrible, subhuman levels of intellect, terrible Slay the Spire builds and runs, I just kind of want to prioritize my health here and leave the money on the ground. That being said, that's a lot of yapping for me to say I'm going to take none of these cards. Actually, Never mind. Give me an endless agony. I've never tried, now that I think about it, to make an endless agony set work with blade dance. Because if I get like the wrist blade relic that makes all my 0 attack cards do extra damage, I get a shuriken again, which God willing, please give me another shuriken. Like, these are all things that could help me out. Call me crazy, I don't know if this is a meta play or a good play. I love upgrading my neutralize as my first upgrade on silent for the additional turn of weakness. I actually think it's really valuable. And here I'm gonna take another upgrade on blade dance. I don't know why I said another. I was trying to say get another Shiv out of my blade dance, but my brain fumbled. Okay, free elite. What are they gonna give me? Bag of preparation I'm not mad about. I don't really think I need another blade dance. A well-laid plans is cool, but if I get like a runic pyramid, well, actually a runic pyramid will probably be on the same set of relics I could choose as a wrist blade if I do get a wrist blade. You know what? Give me a well-laid plans. Sure. It's typically a card I think I rarely play with, but I will take a well-laid plans. Go ahead and throw me a strike because he shouldn't hit me next turn. Yes, he's not going to hit me this turn. And now I actually hit him for quite a lot of damage off of one turn. If only I had a shuriken there. If only I had a shuriken. I don't. It is what it is. Not every run can give you the cards that you really want to fully maximize your run. I'm actually going to take controversial move here. Instead of the slice, even though I'm very obviously trying to build into 0 attack, or 0 energy cost attacks, I'm actually going to take flying knee because I find being able to pump my energy reserves at all is generally good in this game. Whetstone instead of the silver key upgrades my strikes. Kind of wish it would have upgraded something else. Go ahead and upgrade my well-laid plans. Sure. F it, we ball, boys. I'm not really sure how much good that's going to do for me, but I'll gladly take it. I will, of course, take backstab. I was hoping I could also afford the cloak and dagger, but I'm terrible at math, and I wasn't even close to affording it. I don't know why my brain thought I could. The last time I took Face Trader, he gave me a bad face. The gold is worthless. Actually, no, it's not. There's a... You know what? Give me the gold. I won't take the face. Give me the gold. I'm about to do so much damage here. So, backstab, endless, neutralize, flying knee. Blade dance into Shiv, strike. Oh, what a big turn. You are dead. I actually should have used the regular strike because I could have killed him here. I didn't think I was going to draw a good card. He still died the next turn and I took no damage, but it sucks to do that. I've also never really used sneaky strike, but I'm not really discarding much right now, so I'm just going to take a quick slash to help with my pacing. I'm actually going to go to the event room because even if there was something good in the market, I couldn't afford it. And if they show me a shuriken in the market, I'm going to cry myself to sleep later, which, truth be told, I'm probably going to do anyway. But it'd be nice to tell myself that I won't do that. Give me a blade dance and let me hit the guy that's buffing. I'll take 2 damage to get some pacing on the attacks here, on the offense. Go ahead and weakness you, because I want to kill the one with strength. I'll actually kill you both. And now I'm very worried about him, because he also got strength. But defend, survivor, and then just hit him for the damage. Okay, I was kind of hoping I would pull neutralize, but I didn't. It is what it is. I'm only going to take 3 damage, and now he's dead. Boom. Odd mushroom. I'm not mad about an odd mushroom, but I feel like the runs where I do get an odd mushroom, it doesn't really... I feel like I don't notice it. Maybe that's just because I'm too brain rotted to notice it, and I'm not even thinking about it when it's there. It's not like I'm mad about taking less damage. It's more about I wish I was doing more instead of taking less. Usually, typically, a massive fan of Caltrops. I will sing the praises of Caltrops probably until the day I die, or until the day that someone that is just far and away 10 times the player of Slay the Spire that I am, that tells me Caltrops is dog shit. Maybe then I'll stop doing it so I stop looking like an idiot. But I'm actually going to take a die, mainly for the AoE. Okay, I would like to exchange maybe one of these potions for an attack potion, but I'm actually going to skip because I remember I'm playing silent, and one of the skill cards could like double my damage or something, and I think that's just not really something I should be trying to give up. This feels like a really bad move to upgrade a card that's a card that is just going to get exhausted, but I am actually going to upgrade my die because you know what? Sometimes you gotta live and die on a hill that you don't actually agree with, but you have to do it anyway. Endless, well laid, defend, strike, and go ahead and throw me a skill potion. Okay, I mean, I'm not mad about a terror, but I was more so popping that in hopes that it would save me from taking a lot of damage. I'm going to be doing a lot of damage, and I know I literally just went on a rant about how I would prefer to do more instead of take less, but this is actually a completely opposite scenario where I would have preferred to take less rather than do more. It is what it is. If necessary, I actually probably should have played the power potion, but I didn't. And I also should have double defended there, but I didn't. Foolish moves being made. Quite frankly, foolish moves. Strike, quick slash, strike, defend. Retain the strike, because I kind of want to hopefully kill him next turn. Okay, he's not going to die this turn. I have to defend. I would dagger throw for the damage, but I actually think I should strike on the off chance that I end up pulling one of the burns. And now I really need him dead. Hit. Okay. I barely scraped my way past the first boss, but I did do it anyway. Malaise. This is another card I will sing the praises of until the day I die. The calling bell is calling to me, which checks out. So is the curse key for the energy, but I'm going to go calling bell because I really want wrist blade, and it will elevate this deck to new levels. I got neither. Now, I'm not mad about losing the key because I got ice cream, and I did get 2 relics that are great for potion builds. So we're now starting to look for an alchemize. Desperately looking for an alchemize. I'll say it. I'll be the one to stoop that low. Call me crazy. I'm going to double marketplace. I'm going to go for a double marketplace route. Dagger throw. Shiv. I broke his defense on turn 1, but it doesn't really matter. This is where it pays to be a defect, so I could have Melter, but I'm not a defect. I don't know if you knew that. I'm not a defect this run. Play my Malaise just to get it out of my deck. Can I kill you this turn? I can. Okay, not a bad, all things considered, really not a bad combat. I'm going to get rid of the Essence of Steel because Cunning is just going to be better for me. I will take another Backstab. They're just free damage, and I love them with my whole soul. I am partial to Footwork. I am very partial to Footwork, but I actually don't think it's the move here. I'm just going to take a Slice. I would also like another Blade Dance, but again, I don't think it's worth. I'm going to get rid of a regular Strike. And get rid of the Power Potion to buy a Flex, just so that, like, if I really need something dead, I can kill it. Give me a Relic. Actually, an immaculate, super well-placed Relic for me. Now, I realize I have no money going into the second market, but I'm not really mad about that. Call me crazy. I'm really not mad about it. I'm going to Survivor, get rid of the Strike, play the Defense, take 2 damage this turn. And you know what? Call me crazy. Because I'm getting potions every combat, I'm going to use the +3 Shiv, not only to heal and get rid of this 2 damage I'm going to take, but also to lower his plated defense. Okay. Die. Strike and defend. There's nothing I can do there. That's what I have to do. Okay. I should strike first because it'll break. Then endless. He'll die probably next turn. Let me take less damage and play both defends because I do have an elite combat coming up. Let me shiv. Slice. He's done for. Regen potion. You love to see it. I also love to see a blur. I mean, I'll take a blur, but I'm not sure if it's that useful for me right now. I'll take a defect because it's on the board. And then I'm going to play it safe. I actually don't think I can do 2 elites. So I'm going to rest and then try to do this elite. Oh, ingest mutagens goes so well. So well with stacking backstabs. I'm very happy about that. What doesn't go well is this elite combat. This is a terrifying elite combat. I'm also going to pump. Well, hold on. Let me play 1 quick slash. Okay, if I drew my blade dance, I would have popped the flex this turn, but I didn't, so I won't. Play my blur, play my survivor, make it out of this turn with no damage taken. This is actually a health positive turn. Neutralize. This is a turn where I should actually pop my flex, now that I think about it. Slice. Shiv, 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 flying strike. That's a lot of damage that turn. Now, I'm also going to take a lot of damage, but I did probably more. Endless, endless, defend, play the malaise. Is it crazy to say I'm kind of confident I'm going to make it out of this fight just fine? Malaise does really well against fights like this. Play the die, die, die. Play the defense and then play the strike, and he should die next turn. No, he won't, because I drew basically no attack cards. That hurts. The game wanted me to take an extra 3 damage. Oh, the game wants me to take a lot of extra damage. Sometimes Slay the Spire just doesn't like you as a person, and I don't know what I did to piss the game off, but you better give me offense cards. Thank you. If they made me die there, I would have... I don't know what I would have done. It would have ended up on the news, though. Give me Choke. I actually think Choke might be a bad card. But sometimes when I have Choke, things just go so well for me. Okay, this is a fight, I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to see right now. This is one of those fights that when it pops up, I don't like to see it. But because of ingest mutagens and the fact that I pulled an egregious amount of attack cards, I make it out of there scot-free. So I can't actually be that mad. I'm not going to take a distraction. I'm actually going to take nothing here and just move on with my life. Go ahead and rest up. There's no way I'm doing another elite right now. Go to another room. I'm going to bink it. There's another campfire coming up, so I don't need to heal right now. Please give me a good card. I'll take a terror. Yeah, I'll take a terror. It's the best thing you've got here. I would have preferred... What's that one power? Dude, my deck is 29 cards strong. I have to start getting rid of cards. What the fuck? My deck is way too big. What's that one power that makes all my shivs do more damage? I need some of those in my deck. Expeditiously. I also messed my sequencing up. I should have choked before I did that. I mean, that's... A-okay, I suppose. It feels a little too late to really, excuse me, make any usage out of that or get any usage out of that. You know what? Die, die, die. You call me crazy, pull an attack card, backstab. Okay, I am crazy. Oh, I'm not crazy because I pulled the... Oh, that's the glory I was looking for. I was going to say, call me crazy. I was going to go for the turn 1 kill, and I actually got it. Wow. Very happy with how that played out. Upgrade my Terror, of course. The zero cost Terror is great. And now we get into a combat that is actually fairly scary for Silent, I believe. Colorless. Give me 3 skills that are free. Okay, I would have preferred almost any other skills than the ones you gave me, but those are the ones you gave me, so it's what I gotta take. I'm gonna leave the die, die, die for later. Same with the malaise. I want the die, die, die for these little guys on the side. I will play my Shiv potion and start hitting the guy. Hitting the little orb. Add 3 copies. I'm not sure this is good. I guess I'll leave it for later. And the rest of my cards, I'm just going to play defense cards. Okay, he took well-laid plans. Not really... I don't really care about him taking that, I'll be honest with you. This orb is somehow going to survive because I didn't pull another offense card. This orb's going to take a good card from me. Choke? Well, first off, let me neutralize the big guy so he loses an artifact. Dagger. Get rid of the terror. Deflect, defend, and I get to play that for free. Ow. Ow. Pull something good here. Okay, I didn't. Get rid of his artifact. Boom. Bang. Defend myself. I guess I'll retain the strike. This is actually looking very scary. Play that. Okay. 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 Get rid of the strike. Nightmare, the die. Malaise the big guy. And yes, because that's the only way I'm making out of this. Retain the die. And the knee. F it. Okay, this is scary because I'm going to be on 2 health. But with this many dies, the orb is dead. What do I need to retain here? I need to retain the choke and the blade dance. Gonna do 24. I think I'm just dead. I am just dead. I should have retained the deflex. If I retained the deflex, I would have lived. If I retained the deflex, I would have lived. I don't know why I thought I could, like, lethal him there. That was actually just my bad. But that was a confidence-building run. That was a confidence-building run. I think the main thing to take away from that run is that I just put way too many cards in my deck. Go ahead and lose the starting relic and then immediately abandon because there's no way I'm going to play without gaining any gold. Sorry. I'm a gold. Listen, I'm a gold hoarder. I love having gold in this game. I'd rather abandon than play a run where I earn no gold. Call me a pussy all you want. You're not wrong. I am. I just prefer to earn gold. So at least I'll be a rich pussy instead of a man with no bread. Okay, give me another blade dance and actually give me cards and or relics that are going to make my Shiv'ds useful here. Because I think that is another critical flaw of the last run. Is that my Shiv'ds were just pointless because I wasn't getting accuracy cards. That's the difference maker. If I had a bunch of accuracy cards to start spamming, that would have been a different run. And you can't tell me otherwise. You cannot tell me otherwise. Okay, that's my last free combat. I guess draw 1 card. It's free. Leave that. Go ahead and fight the elite. Why not? I've got some setup turns. Escape plan. Okay. I will play the Shiv'ds just to have them in my deck, but I'm not going to use them this turn. I'm waiting for my accuracy. Okay. Can you give me my accuracy any earlier, please? Really, though. That would have been nice if I got that earlier. This is honestly a very iffy fight for me. Neutralize. Get rid of the strike. We're just hoping for Shiv'ds at this rate. Shiv, blade dance, Shiv, strike, brother. Another Shiv from the earlier one. Now my strength is down, but my Shiv is still doing a bit. Defend, because I think I might be able to kill him next turn. Yeah, that was a good play. I'm happy with that defense. They keep giving me the toy ornithopter, but I don't... Not sure how I really feel about that. Give me a prepared. And I think I need to start slowing down on grabbing cards. I'll be honest with you. Escape plan. Okay, escape plan did much less for me than I was hoping it would. That's fine. I was kind of hoping it would pull my accuracy. Which it seems like the game today just does not want to give me accuracy early. It does not want to let me top deck my accuracy, which is a tragedy to any rational thinking creature, honestly. And now you died on my neutralized. Lovely. You could say you got neutralized. That was funny. Please laugh. Type ha 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 in the comments right now. Loot. I don't think I can handle another elite, so I will gladly take my free relic and walk on out of your hair. I will also take an oddly smooth stone. Go rest up. Go to the event room. Pray I heal. Okay, give me a good face. Of course I get a bad one. The face trainer is useless. I've never gotten a good face out of this shit. It's actually fucking worthless. Let me get off that topic, or I'm gonna say some things that I won't regret, but I shouldn't say them. I won't regret saying them, but I shouldn't say them. Accuracy, neutralize, blade dance, shift, strike, move on with my life. God, man, Gremlin Vitch, this early. I like don't want to play anymore. Now this guy's gonna kill me. Draw something, please. Okay, well, he's dead, but so is this run practically. And adrenaline, they're really trying to pump some life into this build, but you notice how I said this run is dead and then they gave me adrenaline? That's because the adrenaline is pumping because of how dog shit this run is. Oh my, I would be able to kill him if I wasn't weak. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your bad face. Okay, is that this game's way of trying to tell me I'm an ugly piece of shit that doesn't deserve anything, and the grains coming out of the hourglass of my lifespan aren't even worth counting? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because it feels like that. You could just call me ugly without ruining my fun build I had going there. I could have killed that slime. I'm mad. New run, new day, new me, new face. Except not a new face, because I'm never taking a face out of that ever again. Mark my goddamn words. You will never in one of these videos watch me ever take the quote-unquote 50-50 face trade, because it's not a 50-50. It's more of like there's a 95% chance you get fucked in the ass and a 2% chance that we lube you first. I don't want to do a poison build right now. I mean, I'm not mad about a Snecko Skull, but call me crazy, it's not even a good relic, even for poison builds. However, what is good is they're giving me the super elite fight for free. Just to give me a smiling mask. That could have been better. Corpse explosion, I guess they want me to go poison. I guess I really feel like I'm being funneled into a poison build that I'm not consenting to. But everything in my life is pointing to you should probably do this poison build. But I just don't want to, man. If you want me to do this poison build, you better throw me a catalyst right here. A bouncing flask. I guess I'm doing yet another poison build. Bottled flame. You know what? Give me a neutralize, bro. A turn 1 weakness. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Call me crazy. I kind of want a distilled chaos, but I think I should save that. Okay, no, I 100% should have distilled chaos, and I'm not even joking. That's just the play I should have done, and I was foolish to not trust my gut instincts. Oh God. No, I should just do it now. I need you to die. I can't take all that damage, bro. I can't. Singing bowl, I will happily take. Fuck the poison stab. Give me max HP. Desecrate, because then I'm going to immediately remove it, especially because I have the removal card. Give me a dash. Go ahead and give me a nunchaku. I don't really care about playing the spoon, like, ever. Genuinely, ever. I just don't care about the spoon. It's never felt like a card I care about. Footwork, on the other hand, has felt like a card I care about, but maybe it's the wrong build. I will take a Bane. You know what? Throw me a bag of marbles while you're at it. And throw me another elite fight. Sure. Sure. So I'm going to poison. And I kind of just have to hit him, because he's going to wake up next turn anyway because he's poisoned. Bane into survivor, defend, and call it a turn. I'm gonna terror, defense, not even think about it. And now I get into my blade dance, into the corpse explosion just for a little bit more poison. Okay, Bane was the card I needed to pull because he guaranteed dies now. I maybe should have kept track of my nunchaku, so that I would have known to not do that. But there's the finisher. One of the craziest, most big dick cards I could have possibly gotten. And they give it to me on the wrong build. Classic. Never get the card you need for the build that can use it. Classic. Defend. And you know what? Poison that fucker. Why not? Bane. And I just win now. Hell yeah. Power potion. You love to see it. Give me max HP. I'm going to go ahead and rest up. Regal Pillow makes me almost full health. I'm going to immediately play a power potion, which was a good choice. And Venom. Boom. Neutralize. Boom. Blade Dance. Boom. 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 Dagger Throw. Bigger boom. Into a dash because it's going to do enough damage. Now he's immediately turn 1 defensive mode. You love to see it. Give me a terror into a bouncing flask. Call it a turn. Call it a turn. Now give me a bunch of defense cards. Okay, well, you didn't do that. That's not fun. I would have preferred a lot of defense. Strike. Strike. Finisher. And now he guaranteed is going to go to defensive. So this build is working well. It's just this isn't a build that I've typically find myself having the most fun with. I mean, winning is fun, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm mad about winning, because that was probably, realistically, no joke, that's probably the easiest boss encounter. Not as in the boss itself, but as in how easy it was for this build to clear it, that I have done on this channel yet, which is kind of horribly sad to think about. We take a look at our build here. What I really need now is a catalyst and to start getting rid of my strikes. And honestly, I shouldn't have taken the Storm of Steel. I should just give up on the Shivs. As much as it's going to hurt me to do so, I should give up on the Shivs. So I should realistically get rid of this, the Blade, the Terror, all my strikes, and just get a double tap catalyst. I know it's not double tap. It's like burst or whatever it is, but it's the double tap version for skills. You know what card I'm talking about. And if you don't, then you'll see if I get it. Let me take the right route. Actually, yeah, let me take the right route. Okay, neutralize. Into a dash. Into a defend. Into a blade dance. Into shiv, 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 pal. Still going to take a little bit of damage. Anyway, where I was going with that, the reason I'm going to take Runic Pyramid is so that I can play my burst and my catalyst on the, you know, on the ideal chance that I have them both. I can play them when they need to be played, is essentially what I'm trying to get at. Defend, survivor, I guess play terror, so I can maybe do some big finisher. I wish I could keep my finisher, but I have to storm here. Well, he's gonna die to the storm, which is good. You know what? Maybe I don't get rid of the storm. Call me crazy. After seeing the storm completely kill a thief in one turn, maybe I just feel like keeping that card, you know? Is that crazy of me to say? Maybe I just keep the Shivs in my back pocket for when I can't build poison on someone. Maybe for like a pacing purpose or something like that, you know? I mean, I'm not hating on it anymore. Dash. That won't kill you. You know what? I'm gonna play my potion just to make sure you die. And you give me another attack potion as a thank you. All right, I'll take it. Give me my max HP. Can I get a remove card? No. Get rid of my... Actually, I'm just gonna keep the potions I have. I'm really worried about like curses or something. I don't need the neutralize. Instead, I'm gonna Storm of Steel. If this one dies, every single every single cultist except the one on the right dies. So I need you to basically be dead, and then just block, and then the one on the right's gonna have 2 health. Easy peasy. Okay, that went great. That's where Corpse Explosion is really, really nice to have. There's my catalyst. There's my catalyst to get rid of a strike. Okay, now we are cooking with some serious heat, some serious gas. The kitchen, dare I say, is getting dangerously hot. And now it's time to start being a little bit careful, because if I die here, I'm going to feel like it's a monumental fumble. Neutralize. Big fella. Hit you. Into the strike. into an attack potion, a spray, into killing the little guy, into a defense. I liked that. I didn't just like that. I loved that. Terror, strike, strike. Keep the rest of my hand. Corpse explosion, storm of steel. Boom, boom, boom. And then I use the rest on the big guy because you are going to kill the other little one. Yes, yes. Now I'm really thinking and cooking with portals. Bouncing flask into the strike. Oh, I love how this is being played right now. Let me bane the big guy into Storm of Steel, into he's just dead. Look at that. Look at that. Mummified hand. Thank you. Skewer, as much as I love you, I don't have Chemical X. I don't have Malaise. There's really no reason to build into you. Grand Finale is a card that I have never got to work for me. Probably because I am, you could say, an inflationary deck builder. Even though I always want to have my deck be as small as possible, my deck always ends up the fattest thing in America. I don't know how, but it happens genuinely every single time. So I think I'm just not built for the Grand Finale plays because my deck just inflates constantly. My deck has Venezuela level inflation is what I'm trying to say. Okay, you're gonna die and do 53 damage. I would Bouncing Flask, but I think it's safer to just strike Finisher the big guy so that I don't end up flasking on the Mystic. Because with my luck lately, with like lightning orbs and such, I just don't have faith that my Bouncing Flask is gonna do what I need it to do. I just don't have faith in it anymore. The amount of times in the recent videos where I have been absolutely shafted by my lightning orb, just leaving someone alive with 1 health, is too high to count. A blue candle is not something I'm mad at, but it's not exactly something I'm happy with either. Call me crazy here. I'm gonna Gambler's Brew and get rid of my entire hand. To then Corpse Explosion, Cultist, into Dagger Throw, into Defend. Keep this for next turn. Oh, shit. Okay, I should Bane, Blade Dance, Shiv'd, Strike. Oh, no. Wait, that was stupid. I should have Finishered and then Stormed. Whatever. Whatever. I played that poorly. Could have been played much better. I might have even been able to find lethal there. But don't trust me on that. I'm terrible at math. Always have been, always will be. Which, you know, obviously doesn't help me in a game like this. But you win some, you lose some. You're good at some things. You're dog shit at others. It is what it is. Give me a good card. Max HP instead. I don't like any of those cards right now. Maybe the Poison Dagger. But my deck is too fat, really. That's what I'm worried about. Okay. Go ahead and upgrade all my cards. I really would like for this guy to die this turn, which he will. Would have loved to still be able to play my Bouncing, but I can't. I'm going to go ahead and strike Romeo because I'd rather have Romeo dead than Bear dead. Okay. Here's where my head is at. Bouncing Flask, Catalyst. Hopefully Romeo just gets hit with a lot of the bouncing. But if he doesn't, they're going to bounce on my knob and do a lot of damage this turn. But it's a risk I'm willing, and all of it went on Bear. I mean, at least Bear is dead, but fuck, dude. I wanted it on Romeo. I guess functionally it's the same exact shit, but god damn. Dash into the storm. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, eat a dick, Romeo. Preferably mine. Pause. After Image. I love After Image, even though it realistically, I don't think After Image is actually all that useful. Unless you have a Shiv spamming build, which I kind of do and kind of don't. I'm actually gonna Catalyst, Defend, Blade Dance into the Terror as well because I have Nunchaku. That was actually a lovely turn. After Image into the Flask. Into the defend, into the bane, into... You could have died if I did literally 3 more damage. That's fine. Ancient potion I'm happy with. Give me max HP. I love an early singing bowl. Actually, fun fact, I love singing bowls in general. They're just so calming and peaceful. Storm of Steel. I was hoping in some way I could have killed you, but I just simply couldn't. I didn't have the damage there. After image. Dagger throw. Into a survivor. Get rid of the catalyst for now. This is a lot of damage to be eating. A lot of damage to be eating, actually. Like a lot, actually. Like a lot. Defend. Okay, I take no damage this turn. I completely forgot about my artifact potion, so I should have been killing the fungi beast way earlier. And now I'm in a position where I'm going to die for it, aren't I? I'm most certainly going to die for it. Wow. Oh, I tried to get something good going there. I didn't even make it to the 3rd floor today, but if you enjoyed the lack of silence I bring to these videos by yapping constantly, and you enjoyed the maybe a few out there things I say, sometimes I sprinkle in a little bit of neuron activation and do maybe a smart bit here and there. If you enjoyed those things, you can go ahead and leave a like on this video. You can comment anything I did well or I did terribly, or you can even comment on the state of my mustache if you really wanted to in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, you can go ahead and toss a subscribe on the channel. It really does help me, and it really does further my goals of maybe trying to make this a career. That being said, that was another Slay the Spire video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.